the king whose poor decisions invited Viking chaos and reshaped English destiny. Æthelred II, better known as Æthelred the Unready, ruled England during one of its darkest and most chaotic periods from 978 to 1013, and again from 1014 to 1016. His nickname, Unready, doesn't mean he was unprepared. It comes from the Old English unrad, meaning poor counsel or bad advice. And unfortunately, that reputation stuck. He became king at just around 10 years old, following the suspicious murder of his half-brother, Edward the Martyr. His early reign was dominated by regents and court intrigue, setting the stage for instability. But it was the Viking invasions that truly defined his rule. When Danish raiders returned to English shores in full force, Æthelred tried everything except decisive action. Instead of rallying his forces effectively, he paid the invaders vast sums of money, known as Danegeld, hoping they would leave. They didn't. The payments only encouraged more attacks. In 1002, he ordered the infamous St. Brice's Day massacre, targeting Danes living in England. Rather than deterring future raids, it provoked the fury of King Sweyn Forkbeard of Denmark, who invaded and eventually drove Æthelred into exile. After Sweyn's death, Æthelred briefly returned to the throne, but his reputation and realm were in tatters. He died in 1016, leaving England vulnerable to conquest by Canute the Great, a Danish king who would rule shortly after. Æthelred's failures exposed the limits of Anglo-Saxon leadership at the time, yet his reign became a turning point, forcing future kings to adopt stronger, more centralized governance. In a way, his troubled rule helped shape the monarchy that would eventually unite and defend England far more effectively. Æthelred's legacy is a warning from history. Weak leadership in dangerous times can change a nation's fate.